That's not enough.
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life and limb every damn day for food and water and gas for the stove.
Nothing's easy anymore, Kate. But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I know. It's just hard to get used to, that's all.
We get over there, we grab the tank, and we get the hell back home. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed. There it is!
Let's take it and go.
Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von The Walking Dead The New Frontier. Mein Name ist Rotmek und wir sind gerade hier unterwegs und ich bin jetzt nicht sicher, ob wir jetzt beim Camp der Frontier sind oder ob wir in der Vergangenheit sind nochmal und es hier die Geschichte noch ein bisschen besser erklärt, wie es dazu kam, dass sie hier zusammen nur noch zu viert auf der Flucht waren. Die Familie, da waren ja noch einige mehr und wie sie von Dave, abgespalten wurden. Vielleicht sind wir da, ich weiß es nicht. Wir nehmen jetzt einfach mal hier den Propantank und schauen mal, wo es uns hinführt.
Empty.
You've got to be fucking kidding me! God damn it!
Ah, kein Krach
Of
machen.
course it's empty. Why would we get that lucky? I mean, it's not like we needed it or anything.
Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. It was worth a shot. It just didn't work out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit. I just thought, this one time, we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Oh, da müssen wir X drücken. Oh, das war X. X ist hier auf dieser Seite, okay.
Kate, you're a hammer now!
Oh God, that's...
It's a kid, yeah, mach mal vorwärts. Auch wenn es ein Kind ist. Aber das ist A. Mal A. Ah, da ist A. Ich drück die falschen Tasten. Alles klar. So, Mädchen, auch wenn es ein Kind ist, das Ding ist gefährlich.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but... I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face.
That's not Drew anymore. I know, it still looks like him, but... The kid you knew, he's gone. All that's left is this... thing.
I don't even know what to call them.
Okay, ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, wir sind in der Vergangenheit.
People. If they're just the dead.
Sie ist ja auch nicht mehr angeschossen.
Muertos.
That's what we call
Muertos.
I thought we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be gone.
We should, really get back inside.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, da hatte ich das Falsche gedrückt. Ich wollte eigentlich das andere drücken. Ich bin für dich da, aber boah, haben wir das Falsche gedrückt. Also ich habe das Falsche gedrückt, tut mir leid. Wie auch immer, das wird wahrscheinlich nicht große Konsequenzen haben. Geht mir davon aus.
I know we all wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back. But it's been 3 months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can.
Ja, egal.
There's gotta be a safer place out there. Somewhere not so isolated.
But Kate, I mean, This is your home.
You're getting sentimental now? We stay. Somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come? What if I don't want to leave?
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house. And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
We're tired of being afraid. Every time we leave you guys alone. And it's just getting worse out there. Better to leave now. While we still can.
But what about Dad?
Wir gehen ihn
What's he
suchen.
gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him? We might never find him again.
Your dad would want us to do this, Gabe. He'd want us to survive.
We've been surviving. Here. At home.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Gabe. But Javi's right.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
Gabe, honey,
Du hast keine Freunde, Schatzi.
What? What's wrong with her? Why's she acting so weird? Uncle Javi?
She's sad. Because when we were out, we saw your friend, Drew. But it wasn't exactly him anymore.
You mean he was one of them?
we're so sorry, Gabe.
Siehst du, du hast keine Freunde
So
mehr.
you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow, as soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good.
Tell him we'll find him. Somehow. We're all gonna see each other again.
I like that. I'm gonna write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Really.
Telltale präsentiert. In Zusammenarbeit mit Skybound Entertainment. The Walking Dead, a new frontier. Wir sind in Episode 3. Dad, we had to move somewhere else. I don't know where, but Kate says we are not blah blah blah. Baseballschläger könntest du vielleicht brauchen, mein Lieber. Messer. So verließen sie das Zuhause der Familie Dave. Keine Ahnung, wie die eigentlich heißt. Folge 3. Über dem Gesetz. Jetzt werden wir wahrscheinlich wieder in die Gegenwart katapultiert. Gehen wir davon aus. Da, wo wir Dave wieder treffen. Aber das Spiel hat zu laden. Wir warten und los.
Dad?
Javi, is that really you? I always hoped I'd find you.
I can't fucking believe this. It's you.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer.
Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David.
What the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a pulse. She's cold as fucking ice. How are you just gonna leave her here like this?
He said we had to kneel. I couldn't hold on to her.
The fuck you trying to prove, Max?
They're outsiders, David. It's what we do with everybody.
She's coming inside!
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that! This is my wife!
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital, now! Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Sorry, but the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area.
If Kate's going to the hospital, then so am I.
Not yet. First, you go through quarantine, then we'll see.
This is bullshit.
Come on. The sooner you come along, the sooner we can get you cleared.
Gabe, wait a second.
Let's go.
Das war klar, Gabe hat seinen Vater gefunden und er ist jetzt natürlich auf ihn fixiert. Das ist klar, auch wenn der Vater vielleicht kein guter Mensch ist. Gabe wird jetzt sich seinem Vater nähern wollen. Da dürfen wir aber auch nicht zu sehr versuchen, ihn davon abzuhalten.
Trip.
Oh God, Eleanor!
Eleanor hat's auch überlebt. Sehr schön.
I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it. Please, tell me they found her.
They definitely didn't look for her, because she was still in the car.
But that's crazy! I told them she was dying.
And clearly it wasn't a priority.
Well, at least those assholes realized she needed a hospital once they saw her.
I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my God.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother. I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Hey, nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right? I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other. I just didn't think she had a husband out there, is all.
Let's just say it's complicated, all right?
Maybe it's my fault for jumping to conclusions. Makes sense. You'd be so close, considering...
Family drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it.
Das ist mir schon
If
klar.
it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about it and didn't stop it,
I hate to admit it, but there's a chance he gave the order. If he didn't know it was them, if he was just trying to get payback for what was stolen, it's possible.
What was he like when you knew? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to see you up there. At least at first.
Things
Ja, ein
between me
Arschloch.
and him were complicated. Some days we'd be at each other's throats. Other days we could shoot the shit for hours and still find stuff to talk about.
So he's a moody son of a bitch, huh? If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scales.
We need to look like we're playing along with their rules. Go along with what they say. For now. Then, when the time is right, that's when we demand justice.
Hey.
Hey.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks
Ganz
like
einfach,
the
nicht
rules
eingeladen.
don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip, just drop it, okay?
Smart cookie, this one.
Javi, just go.
I'll put in a good word for you, okay? See if we can't hurry the process along a bit.
Thanks.
Jetzt müssen wir das diplomatisch angehen. Aber der David, der ist schon nicht ganz so knusprig. Habe ich das Gefühl. Der hat schon so seine Probleme. Oder ich habe mit ihm seine Probleme, je nachdem, ne? Also da müssen wir schon schauen, dass wir den hier klein kriegen ein bisschen. Aber wir müssen erstmal abwarten, diplomatisch vorgehen und wissen, was hier eigentlich vor sich geht. Und wer welche Interessen vertritt.
Go along with them for now? That doesn't sound good. We have a process. Our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
Of course not. We're happy to be here. It's good to see you alive, brother.
Ist ein
Same
Einschleimen da.
Come on.
Vielleicht erzählt er uns ja was.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
Sag mal gar nichts dazu.
I can see you know what this is about. He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
I don't know what to tell you, David. She was too sweet for this fucked up world.
You gotta have grit to get this far. How did she die?
Oh, jetzt
Tell me
aber.
how it happened. Please, I need to know.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark. My people
Genau.
aren't in the habit of killing little girls. David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me. Max was a part of this? Fuck.
Ah, spielt der Spielchen mit
What
uns,
the hell
oder?
went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened. Everything you remember. They ambushed us in a junkyard. Just unloaded on us. They chased us back to this town, Prescott. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger, what the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning.
Okay, es scheint, dass der David vielleicht doch nicht so
Try not to
schlecht
stir
ist.
things
Wir
up.
müssen gespannt sein und vorsichtig.
You and your friends could have a very short stay.
You wouldn't let that happen, would you? We only just got here.
It's not just up to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Who's the fresh
Ah, die
meat?
kennen wir doch auch.
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization.
My brother talked about me.
All the time at the start.
All good, I hope.
I think you know the answer to that.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
Die Ava hat ja auch schon Kontakt gehabt mit einem von uns. Ich bin jetzt nicht mehr ganz sicher, mit wem. Ah, mit Clementine natürlich.
That woman,
Klar.
the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
We waited for you. For 3 months. Eventually the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
We took care of each other. We all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Aber wir gehen rein. Zumindest das.